Good evening and welcome to the stream. I'm currently in Oslo on Sim 2, so if you would like to hop on and join me, that is fine.
Turn right and then turn left. Okay, let's find a new route.
Just make my way over towards the Red Spanner now, and
Turn
then
right.
we'll hopefully get started. I picked
Turn
up my first load. Deselected my first load.
Get ready
And
to turn left.
eventually heading over to Peskov in Russia tonight, so if anybody would like to hop on and meet me, that is fine.
Rerouting.
So
turn left.
Go and pick my first load up of the
We are
night.
finished.
I'm on took as MP, I'm on Sim 2 tonight. I'm in the 750 Volvo, the old one, so that's a load taken, a 47-ton transformer over to Peskov in the wonderful country of Russia. Going because we're long wide heavy actually tonight, so I'll bring the map up here. So we'll leave Oslo, go across into Sweden, Aribo, Bastras, cross over at Kapsela into Paladiski, and then we're going to go down past the outskirts of Tartu, cross into the border, and hopefully into Peskov tonight. So let's get started, shall we now? If anybody would like to hop on and join me anytime, you are more than welcome. As I say, I'm on Sim 2 tonight. I aren't on the Pro mod, so just gonna see what lights I've got. Yes, I've got me thingy lights on.
Turn right.
And see what mayhem that can cause with this load on the truck. When I remember that this is actually on the Volvo layout and not the ZF like I normally driving with for a while on this profile.
Turn left. Turn right.
Now this is a dispatch job I'm doing for the company, first one, and I only have myself to blame for it because I dispatched it, so we're going over here. And see what type of messy scrapes, how many times I rub barriers and bang into things tonight.
Exit now.
Because a couple of drives I did this morning, one went disastrously wrong and the second one wasn't much better, so of course I didn't stream those jobs, so
keep right and then exit right.
So, what's happening the whole world right. And the dog at the moment seems to be streaming.
Go straight on.
ATS. Those now. I have seen a couple of. What did I say about things going wrong? Just as there, but I was lucky. I've damaged the truck, but not the load. But that's just it. Like, hopefully tomorrow evening, at some point, I shall be bringing you some of Utah when it's released to us. More normal people who haven't had access to the early access version. So, oh, and I've forgotten to put Discord on Do Not Disturb, so you may get that. Odd Blitz and Blacks come. I'm doing fine, gaming, and how are you this evening? And if you fancy popping on, I'm on Sim 2 non-pro mods, and I've just left Oslo, partly on half of its wheels. You didn't see that bit in the stream. Transformer on, and I'm going over to Peskov in Russia, so see what's what. Yeah, FS17, I couldn't get the hang of that, so I haven't bothered buying 19, so not sure I'll get the hang of it somehow at some point. Yeah, the job I'm doing tonight's Transformer. That load there, and I'm going over to Peskov with it. It's a dispatch job for the company, so I can't moan at anybody for the job it is because I dispatched it myself, so it's my own fault. Well, I say I couldn't get the grips of doing everything in 17, so I didn't 19, so who knows, I may have the heart to try it again, because I didn't get past the jobs where you can go on other people's, on the inbuilt game farmers, if you know what I mean. Not multiplayer, the other one of that. Doing the jobs that I needed to do on their farms and that, and then get the grips on some of my own stuff, so with it.
Go straight
But I'm
on.
sure I'll work it out one day and get the hang of it. So I say this is actually the third load I've done today in the games, and the first two weren't streamed, luckily. The first one went disastrously wrong, and I still, when I look at who was streaming it, I still can't work out what went wrong. All of a sudden the truck just went up in the air and started spinning round. Yeah, I know, got plenty of help out there with stuff, so to look into maybe starting something with it and that, so but I'll be occupied for a bit anyway with
Go straight on.
Utah coming out tomorrow, so I know there's plenty of people still playing FS17. I should have done, but I'd put computer on, noticed like Pat Thomas, PT Gaming was on, so I joined him for a couple of jobs. So I didn't stream, he did. Yeah, first one I say truck just spazzed out. Then when I F7'd to the spanner, the truck was sticking vertically out the ground when it spawned back in. At F7 again, so I lost my load completely, and then on the second one I basically pulled a wheelie with it. I was driving the old Actros 600 with an 8 or 9 ton load on, so why it wheelied I don't know. I was behind Pat when that happened, so you won't have seen it on camera. And of course I've been on half of this truck's wheels already with this load tonight. So yeah, wait, I can say both of them in my case. I can't afford FS19 mainly, and then I don't know if my computer will run it or not. So I don't know somebody who's actually got it, but they have a lot more powerful computer than what I have. So I think now I've got something like a 1660 graphics card in there. I think it's an either i7 or i9 they have, so it's a hell of a lot more powerful than mine. Yo DK, and how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. I'm still having disastrous runs today, but the least said about that the better. Right, sorry I couldn't answer you earlier on DK, but I had to go out. I did see actually text you put, but I'm sure somebody's told you how to accept the jobs, dispatch jobs. So they're easier to do on single player. Multiplayer it's a little bit more to do, because I'll probably tell you this is what happened, but what I did to get this job I've got on multiplayer, I loaded my profile in, moved my truck to Oslo, then just before I come on tonight I accepted the job, and in the freight market. So if it's a Southampton Krakow one, that's for a convoy I'm planning, but if you do need another one doing, show me or Pat or Ray can put you another one in. Just I was having a bit of an experiment the other day when see how it all worked, but I can only do cities and countries and businesses in the default map. I can't do any pro mods ones on by Chuck's books anyway, so
Go straight on.
yeah, they're not bad to do. They say there's no time frame when you have to do them, so it just helps you get mileage in as well. Really, so Yeah, because I think your ATS one will be heavy load. I think if I give you one, it'll be going from Seattle down to Gallup. Alright, no problem, DK, because you're having those problems again. Are you getting used to the PC? I've got the 47-ton transformer on. I'm going over to Peskov in Russia with it, so
Go straight on.
I have to do one of my own dispatch jobs, won't I? It's an experiment, this one, so the other day. Yeah, it was for me last night. Wait, MP refreshed the server a couple of times when I was on, and then it flashed up unreliable connection. We had about 100 mile left on the job, so I just didn't bother logging back into MP. I just continued and logged in the job. Alright, DK, well, it shouldn't revolve around the PC really. My life doesn't at the moment, though. I do seem to be on a lot sometimes, but I do other things as well.
Exit left.
So most evenings when I know I'm going to be free and relatively undisturbed. Daytimes can be either not having to do much, or here, there and everywhere. Yeah, wait, mate, you'll get more sense out of the computer than watching them big girls blouses. The winner's already decided before the matches anyway in WWE, so. And if you look at them sometimes, don't even hit one another. Yet the actors, though, they've been hit. It's all about the showmanship, that show. It's and what have you. I gave up watching that rubbish years ago.
Go straight on.
Really, so. Yeah, I've had up and down internet this morning as well, gaming, so it's not fresh. Like this chair, you have it up, it drops itself down, you put it up, it drops down again. You take that loads of times and all of a sudden it wants to stay up. So well, if you know he's watching some of them, you know he won't be getting at you, don't you, DK, as well as that benefit, so.
Go straight on.
Mind you, it's only like other people binge watching box sets, which I've done myself or something, so it's over here. I've seen all episodes of EastEnders since it started by about 3, and they put them on a free digital TV channel over here. I've been they started them again from the beginning, so I've been watching them every day that's been on there. So yeah, but gaming, did you sort of have an inkling they would have to update the software and what have you on your particular provider, what you get your internet off, due to the attacks that you had on it over the last couple of weeks? Yeah, no problem, DK. You take care of yourself, and thanks for dropping in and showing a little bit of support there. And I think he's still on, but Ray Sim is actually doing a music mix, and he's on his Ray's Ravers YouTube channel at the moment. Oh, cheers, DK. That is appreciated, like, because, say, started at about 7 o'clock and it's fairly quiet up to now. So I'll do a couple of jobs and then see what's what. Right, it all depends on what's available after this one. Because I accidentally deleted this profile yesterday. It's a good job I didn't empty the recycling bin. So I've things to do today as well, so I'm just heading across Sweden now. Going to get the ferry across, and I'll be going across and up into Russia.
Go straight on.
To the city of Peskov with that bad boy there. The big transformer. So I'm in the Volvo F816 Classic. I've got the 750 horsepower engine in this. It's on a 64, as you've just seen there. I've got a 12-speed manual transmission in it, with retarder, thankfully. See what the connection's like. Pretty standard on here about that. So I do at least these runs every Wednesday on here, so people chance to join me if they're down in mileage on the VTC or they're on VTC. At least I can get some miles in with me. So
Go straight on.
And don't stream much maybe on a Thursday, but I may stream tomorrow night when I get Utah. And that's like, so I have been on 136 but not streamed with it. But it's like the graphics look vastly improved to the previous version of the game yet, but I haven't had a chance to try out any of the new trailers or things like that yet, so may get to it, but I don't know if the big map's compatible with that yet because I haven't tried, so some people say it is, some people say it isn't, so I'll just wait to normally respected and reliable source informs us otherwise. That's Mr. Wombat Trucker, or Mr. Racing himself sometimes does as well. So I thought you'd seen enough of the DAF on a Wednesday night, so just I knew I had a heavy haul to do first, so come into my most powerful truck I have on the fleet, so I could have done this in a me Man Euro 6, but that's only on a 4x2 chassis, so trying to be as reasonably realistic as I can be sometimes. So we're shortly approaching Kapellska in Sweden, and I'll be boarding the ferry and going across to Paldiski, and then we're going across into Peskov, Russia, so I'll have to go through the border controls there.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
And of course at the moment Truckers MP is not compatible with ATS with it changing the game version, so everybody else waiting for that update into that. Well,
Get ready to turn left. Turn left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
some purchase to use some torque of the engine to get this moving again. And we have another truck up here, so I'll have to be careful. Because I don't know exactly where the long collision zone starts. Here. Wrong way. So, Paldiski we're going to. Then we're going over to there, Peskov. Yeah, good evening, Bloodwolf, and how is yourself this evening?
Let's find a new route.
just in Paladisky at the moment, so I'll up on the map while I finish rolling this tab. And I'll be going down into Peskov in Russia with a 47-ton transformer. So that's the first job what I'm doing. After that, I don't know. I brought me big gun out tonight to shift this load, so I've always had a bit of a soft spot for these old Volvos at one time, so thought I might use one.
Turn right.
I'm on Pro Mod, not Pro Mods, I'm on Sim 2. Tonight.
Go straight on.
Out of all areas on the map, I mean, I've done the least work
Turn right.
in the Baltic actually, so come over here, and for some reason this volume's loud. What's volume levels like a truck and what have you, because it's a bit loud in my headphones, but how much further can I get on this hill?
Go straight on.
Further.
Keep left.
Right, cheers for that, Bloodwolf, and I'm
Keep
sure your
left.
video will be entertaining once you get it sorted out. So, and the usual, right, it's become a regular Wednesday night. Sing this now on the channel. Come on, Sim 2 and just sort out. Right, wait. I'll have to have a look at that. As I say, sometimes a bit behind on videos, so but I'll put a little comment in that I've been actually for you, so because I'm just to say caught up with the Road Legends videos that's been put up about nearly a week ago now. And things.
Go straight on.
So did see you earlier on, you were in race stream earlier on, near the end of it, when he was
At
doing
the
the
roundabout, take the first exit.
mobile crane.
Exit now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing the dispatch job. I've got the... I don't know what load I've got to do that run on ATS with. I know it won't be that one because I give everybody different loads on that, heavy loads on that route, so It was me that actually dispatched that for him, because he made me dispatcher last weekend, so I was having an experiment with it, so job I'm doing tonight's a dispatch job. So I thought I'd better do some of mine, seeing if I dispatched this job. I've still got a couple that like Ray's dispatched and Pat Thomas, PT Gaming's dispatched the company, so I'll sort those out. So just floating along at the moment because I've only got 30 litres of fuel in the tank at the moment, so I'll have to fill up at some. Are we in a bloody town limit or something here? So anyway, if you're watching and you're liking what you're seeing, please leave a like. Feel free to use the chat. You can subscribe for more comment, and if you ring the bell you can set it on all for notifications when I go live or upload a video, and share it out on your various social media platforms. You also could check out each of the channels that's in chat there. We appreciate it, and we want to share a bit of love and support around for each other. Well, the smaller YouTubers grow a bit. Yeah, no problem, Blood Wolf. So at this fuel station that's coming up, I'm going to attempt to get in and fuel this truck up. Here. I was hoping actually to make it into Russia, but
Go straight on.
it won't allow. I don't think there's enough left in the tank to get to Russia, where it's way cheaper, but here and top up. Your jungle juice. Over €1,000 worth there, but as I say, it all comes with expenses of doing the job, the game, so if anybody would like to hop on and join me, I'm heading for Peskov, Russia.
Go straight on.
And from there, I haven't got a clue. Depends what jobs are available.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Go straight on.
Yeah, good evening, welcome to the stream. If you've just joined, or welcome back if you've just come back there. Please sit back, relax and enjoy.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Ooh, disaster. You know what, these big long heavy trailers do not like to turn. F7, I've damaged the cargo now. But after an impact like that, it's not surprising. So it's one of those nights where there's plenty of comedy moments in it here and there, I would think, now. I think so. Yo, I've been feeling a bit weird.
At the roundabout,
Coordination's not been that good today, but I do get days
exit
like this,
now.
so but I shall persevere and keep going. Here, determining no rush. Well, as long as I get some reward for delivering this load, that'll be enough. So we'll be shortly reaching the border to enter into Russia, which means a border checkpoint. Or two will be used tonight. So I'll see if I can get see what type of loads I can pick up when I actually drop this off, so... There's one load on ETS2 I've not pulled for a long time, and that is the train. I haven't done the helicopter for a while either, so I'll see if I can get one of those tonight. If not, I'll do one next week.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Slow down while we're waiting to go through here. Commence on our way again.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
It's way about these border crossings, they're restricted to one lane on some of them, and then on other ones that you come up to like this, have multiple lanes. But that's just the way it is, and good evening and welcome to the stream if you just joined. Sit back and relax and enjoy. If you like what you're seeing, leave a thumbs up, share it out on social media, and feel free to subscribe to the channel and do the notifications thing so you get if I want to go live or upload content next.
Get ready to turn left.
And you might see some comedy moments along the way with my driving.
Turn left.
I'm not having the best of days. But I'm sure we all get off days now and again. Just to repair the vehicle. I want to slammed into the signpost. Yeah. I do keep occasionally looking over at the chat as well, so
Get ready.
so now I'll
to
try
turn
and
right.
deliver this load. It has a little bit of damage on it, so I know that.
Turn right.
Here we are now, approaching at the
Here we are.
drop-off point.
Safe and sound.
And I will now attempt to park this load. If I can. Without bollocksing it up too much. Remember that this has steerable axles on the trailer. So So that's due and completed now from Oslo to Peskov. So we'll take a look in the job market now and see what type of jobs I have available for me. So externals and see what's what up here. See if there is a I was looking for see if there's a locomotive anywhere around, but I doubt whether there is. No. So in here, take a brief little pause here. Let's see what's what. See what is the back to what we're at Supreme. So I'll look for one from Prema. If there is one. Normally there is. Rob. Joey spare with empty pallets. No thank you. At the moment. So decisions. I said you've got an heavy haul truck, I might as well do another heavy haul. So gotta take this mobile crane here that weighs about 36 tons up to Helsinki. It's a heavy haul time for now, so I'll just go and pick this up.
Let's do this.
And see what a mess I can make of this load.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
So I'm just approaching the pickup point now.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Without smacking into the
Finally,
gates of Hull.
we are here.
Now playing Hunt the Trailer. There it is.
Time to hit the road.
I'll just bring the map up here if anybody's actually watching this at the moment. Where we're going, so we're going up through, back across the border, past Tartu to Tallinn, now going into Helsinki, and then the drop off point is north of Helsinki there, so that is where we're going with this particular item. Yeah, the mobile crane. Check me still on the server, yes I am, so I'll be setting up in quite soon. With this load, hopefully. So, just on the motor. Good evening, Louise, me love, and how are you? Just leaving Peskov at the moment, which is in Russia, like the Baltic Sea, beyond the Baltic Sea DLC, and I'm going up to Helsinki in Finland, so, and I've got a
Turn left.
mobile crane on the back. Not too bad. It could be a bit better, Louise, but that's just having one of those days, that's all. So I'm glad you're keeping alright anyway, Louise. So it's very quiet again tonight. They've got nobody driving with me at the moment.
Go straight on.
Yeah, we every now and again I do, like where sometimes coordination goes.
Turn left.
A few times today, like, but nothing that isn't unmanageable. So just bring that mirror up there so I can see what's actually going on behind me.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Change down.
Turn left. Keep right.
So yeah, hopefully it will be. Looking forward
Keep
to
right.
Utah being released tomorrow for ATS anyway, so it'll be some more map to explore on ATS. I do like the changes they've made in the 1.36 version of ATS, so what I've seen of them so far. We had a little tour around this morning. So I'll be streaming there at some point. Well, that's what she looks like on.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah.
Turn right.
So just once again heading into one of the border crossings now that we're leaving Russian territory, so we go through them, so yeah, so have you been up to out exciting today, Louise?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Not off, it isn't that dark up here. Alright, are you making another one of your collab videos with somebody else, or is it just help in general that you need? Really, so alright. Yeah, I used to hate having to, well, not proper hand massage, but so I used to have to hate rubbing
Get ready to turn right.
like moisturiser into the oldies hands when I had to. I used to hate that job.
Turn right.
Especially sometimes some of you get a bit frisky and fresh with you, so oh, it isn't. Like doing the legs and stuff, fine. It was just the hands, because they're all bony and not very nice sometimes. Mind you, if you're not massaging, I mean, Yoda wouldn't dig your nails into you. So yeah, well, It was so we made with some of the old Dias, really, so... Especially those with memory problems. So... Yeah, but, yeah, though. You soon get used to it, like, and then aspects that some people found horrible, but I didn't find too bad. So... So do you do the Indian head massages and things like that, or not, Louise? Or are yours a different type? Yeah. Alright. I've seen one of them being done, but... Alright. Wait. If ever I was lucky enough and have you to give me a head massage, I'd shave my head first, because that would be easier for you, I think. Negotiating round the well-worn mop that I have at the moment.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
But always, anytime you're in the area, you can always drop down and do it for me, you know. But I'd have to restrain myself and getting too fresh with you.
Take the second exit. Exit now.
No problem. Wait, was talking in was PT gaming stream this morning, driving with him, and he had a little bit of like what we talking about the other night. The old was talking about the old TV programs, and he brought another one to mind. I never really liked it, but Mork and Mindy, the show he mentioned this morning. So we go around, so I'd like to say hello and welcome to each and every one of you that's watching me this evening. Feel free to leave me a like and share this out on social media, and then if you able to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for notifications. Mork and Mindy, it was like a daft American comedy series that had the late Robin Williams as a partner. If I remember right, he was an alien that landed on Earth or something like that, but actually looked like a man. Late 70s, early 80s American stuff, that, so... Joe was saying, growing up, we did have some good American shows on. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of. Chips, The Jokes of Hazard, The A-Team, Wolf, all good, great programs that were on when I was growing up. I'm sure you'll have seen them as well, and quite got a liking for the gentleman who told, like, the narrated a bit of the Dukes of Hazzard, as they're termed, the balladeer, in the credits. I've got a taste for that singer's music, who actually sung the theme tune as well. Mr. Waylon Jennings was one part of the outlaw country movement, as it became termed, and he also was in a super group of country music stars called the Highwaymen, along with Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson and Chris Christopherson. Their videos on YouTube, absolutely brilliant. They are. Not that they can perform as Highwayman anymore, because Johnny Cash has been dead a few years now, and so has Waylon Jennings, but like country music with a bit of a beat, check them out, really. All those artists grew up with great artists in their own right, but Chris Christopherson was more of a songwriter than he was a singer. And if you are not quite sure who Chris Christopherson is, he was an actor as well, and he played the Rubber Duck, Martin Penwald, in Convoy, the movie. And then the singer of that theme tune, which the film is based off a song, was C.W. McCall, but he appears in the credits as Bill Fries, because that is his real name, or was his real name. He sung like country again, but some of his works are quite comical when you hear them, so it's maybe a bit old school for some people, but you got a funny one about chickens and what have you. Well, listen to any Wolf Creek Pass or any of them that's on the album. Don't love his music. Waylon Jennings, Don't Let Your Be Cowboys was a good one of his, and there was some Never Could Tone a Mark and stuff like that. So I can go even further back with country artists like them, but let's just say this was bombarded with Slim Whitman and Jim Reeves when I was younger. That's what my dad used to like.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
So
go straight on.
Just entering some silly town speed limits now, and I'm getting quite near the port. Go across into Helsinki. So yeah, I forgot to put Discord on Do Not Disturb, so you will get some noises off that.
Keep right
at the moment.
and then turn right.
From the various different channels I belong to.
Right.
If any of you would like to join the Discord, there should be a link to mine in the description, and also there's a link there for the Road Warriors VTC, so join us if you're over the age of 16, and we do have some new mileage requirements now that's recently come into being. That minimum requirement now is 3,000 miles a month in ETS2, 3,000 miles a month in ATS.
Turn right,
if you only have one of the games, I think the requirement's 6,000, but you'd have to contact Race Sim to let him know.
Turn left.
Welcome back, lovely Louise. Bonnie lass.
Turn left. Go straight on.
So it looks like I finally found a little bit of traffic tonight. So
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
let this fellow trucker in front get around the roundabout without going halfway up his jacksie.
Exit now.
Well, Louise, I'm only speaking the truth. You are, love. You are a bonny lass.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
The church away in it. Don't bash into
Turn
anything or don't occur any lag spikes anywhere, so heading back onto another ferry here.
Get
And
ready
I'll be
to
going
turn
across
right.
into Finland quite shortly.
Turn right.
What have you? Oh, nearly hit the barriers again. So I'm gonna make some slight sound adjustments when
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Recomputing.
so it's loading. I'll get across to Helsinki here. So
Finding a new
then back. Here. Just wait for this. And then now a quick look at those sound settings while I'm here. It's very loud in my ears actually, so I'll just turn them down slightly there. It's going to be dropped off at the other side of Helsinki, so yeah, I'm not chat nuts because I've been confused a few times before up at this particular port, because you sort of have to sharply double back on yourself like now just to get out of it. So that's the worst bit over with of this particular port. Dude, that might be my famous last words, those.
Get ready to turn right.
Actually, so
Turn right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on, and then turn right.
hate ruddy roundabout.
Turn right.
So I've done it on. I've probably done it on single player, but not streamed it. But it's first time being up here on a stream. I think it's in the Beyond the Baltic area. So, but I recognise it from other profiles that I've had or done.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Because with all the current map DLCs, it is a fairly big map on its own. Because this is all SCS. This one, there's no pro mods tonight, so
keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
yeah, when I drop off, I'll bring the map up if you're still here. For you. Yeah, because I've done quite a few around Scandinavia and what have you. Then did into France last week. Oh, you've seen plenty of Germany and things. So bring a change. Don't think I've streamed much Italy yet either.
Keep left.
But I'll soon have like I think a little bit of Romania and part of Turkey and what have you when they release the DLC for it anyway. So I'll do this job, then see what's available and maybe do one more.
Keep right.
Pardon me if the microphone's picked that up. If it didn't, I won't tell you what I've just done. So say small VTs, I mean we're small. I think we only have about 7 or 8 drivers at the moment. Total, so yeah. So from viewers watching, you put something in chat I can answer, or I'll just something here and to ponder about. So what
keep left.
What are some of your favourite kids TV programs from when you were growing up? I know there'll be a varying aging of audience here, so start you off. Was really young, Jamie and the Magic Torch. and a little bit I also like Grange Hill and Low Peter and stuff like that. I've got any New Year goals? Not really. I'm just going with the flow. What happens, happens. I didn't think I'd even reach 50 subs, and I've got 65, or I did have, when I last checked. Oh, Disney Princess, well, as I say, I've heard of it, so must be something.
Keep right.
Have you got
and then
any
exit right.
goals for YouTube for the new year, Louise? And
Exit right. Keep left.
same as most years, I do make a New Year's resolution that I'll find a nice woman and settle down and get married and what have you, but so far I've had no luck on that score. Oh, you never know, Louise, you never know. So, I didn't think I'd get more than 1 or 2 subs when I started, but I've got a few now and steadily growing, so I've been told don't expect too much too soon.
Keep right, and then exit right.
So, it's just lack of variety that's holding me back, I think, but
right.
I have to feel confident and comfortable playing a game to be able to stream it and
Turn right.
on that, so frankly none of the other games I've got are really newish. Yeah, wait, Louise, there's nothing wrong with that, about being impatient. Sure, we all can get that way. Just slow to grow, isn't it? But the more you
Get ready to turn right.
is the more you start to grow, the more things do pick up. So I know you do. That's why I spent so much time with me watching them. Do you ever watch any of the videos I put out as well? We've got a few of them on, quite a few on my channel for those now. As well. So
This is where it ends.
oh, you're okay. There's enough of them up there. So I'll drop this load off here. What have you? And then we'll see what the next job I can get is. Just have a quick check on there, see what is on MP will be on Pro mods, yeah. So I'll pick another job up now. See what there is from here to wherever. Where's that from here? Pardon me. Been that way before. So I think we'll sell this area. Did one of those the other night. Okay, so we'll go and pick some petrol up and take it from Helsinki down to Zielui or whatever the pronunciation of that is. So I don't know how long the journey is to actually go and pick it up, till 88 miles. I'll go around and pick this load up. So
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
don't know why you say that, sat nav. I can only go the one way.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So it shouldn't take too long to get down and pick the next load up, and we'll take that and deliver it. And hopefully we'll get some more daylight again though.
Get ready to
What
turn
do some of my videos sound terrible if you watch the very, very early ones?
Turn right.
And then you'll get me moaning in some of them about the trucks in the game, picking faults with them all. There's also a history of the companies in them, so we're going to try and all of Vig and suggestion to him. So, but where there's a Scania factory built in the game. There's the Volvo factory in the game as well. Alright. Yeah, wait. I don't tend to run any mods for the sat-navs because you can't run them on multiplayer. But there's some quite comical ones about. And I know people that have done their own. It's possible to do as well. Make your own up. What exactly what you need for that, I don't know. And if I did find out, Louise, you could record me some.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
So
Keep left.
why would I ever tire of your voice? It's lovely, your
Keep
voice,
right,
Louise.
and then exit right. Exit right.
Well, I've heard of it on your videos, is anyway.
Turn left.
So mine would grate on you if ever I did a sat-nav one, I'm telling you. Oh, you're very welcome there, Petal. So well, I can understand your accent, but then again, from sort of similar type of area
Keep right,
to you,
and then exit
really.
right.
So
Exit right. Turn right.
I just talk my normal self. I haven't altered my voice or anything on here, so sound like this way as near as possible to this in real life, but microphones always have an effect on you. Yeah, we are. I'm about 70 or 80 miles south of where you are, I believe it is.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
But I haven't picked up the broad, like,
Get
borough
ready to
twang,
turn
so
left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
it isn't,
Your
but
route guidance is now finished.
I can't drive in real life, as you know, so a million miles away. So get this load picked up here.
Ready to roll.
Knock them flashes off. Don't want to be flashing, it's too cold for that. Right, so leave the refinery here, chemical plant, whichever that one is, and going back across to Tallinn, down there, all the way into CLUEI, which is quite near Panavazza, or however you pronounce the place name there. So, this load moving. don't mind the design or the graphics on these tankers from this company.
Turn right.
So
Get ready to turn right.
I will do, Louise, and you take care and you enjoy your making
Turn right.
doing the hand massage there for your next video. I shall look forward to see it when you upload it there. Do this job and see what time it is then. And see what's what after that.
Get ready to turn left.
It's a quite a relaxing stream and things, so
Turn left.
I say I'll probably be on tomorrow as well at some point, but there'll be a lot of people streaming Utah. Yeah, you take care, Louise, and I'll look forward to seeing and hearing from you again, Bonnie lass. So take care of yourself and I'll catch you later.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
And I do apologise for the Discord noises tonight. There's quite a bit of activity in some of the Discords actually I belong to, so and I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb, so totally my fault. Hope it isn't spoiling your viewing pleasure here. Louise is one of the loveliest, Geordie ASMR is one of the loveliest people I've met. But like you, so I don't know her personally, but she's a very, very lovely young lady there who does some different forms of like relaxation techniques on her channel, so go and check her out. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. So there. I say this very didn't nearly happen tonight because we're sorting some files out on the computer. I accidentally deleted this profile, but I was lucky it was still in the recycle bin, so that's either good news for some, bad news for others. So whoever's watching, if you'd like to let me know that you're watching, so I know that somebody is actually there. I feel rather lonely at the moment with no chat going on.
Keep left.
The nickname some people come up with, so another driver there that's, we'll check the tag through. So I hear some people do come up with some amusing comical ones sometimes, so I've got 380 miles to go on this journey Leicester Ferry, so that's how long we've got. Hello there, Mr. Sweet Thomas Olsen, and how are you today? I trust you well. I am currently in beyond the Baltic area in Finland, and you make me way to an unpronounceable place for me. SIAULII
Keep left.
with 21 tons of petrol. I'm not bad, quite extreme. I've only ever had about 1 or 2 people in, but I'm still learning and still trying to grow a little bit as well. So, I'm a lot better than I was earlier on. Still having the odd coordination issue today, so, but that's nothing unusual for me. I do get them from time to time. So have you actually been up to much today then, Mr. Swede? Because I've had a relaxing day. I did did my usual routine this morning, come back up, I did a couple of jobs with PT Gaming, Pat Thomas this morning and afternoon. I went up to the shop, got what I needed, come back, went back down to Mother's, helped her, had my tea, come back down here. When I finish on here tonight, I'll be going back down there to help her get into bed, so the day's not quite over yet, but that's just normal.
Keep left and then turn left.
Did you enjoy the fireworks last night? That would have been around near our area.
Turn left.
Celebrated. Yeah.
Keep right.
I didn't go to an organised display that was near me, but I've heard some people really knocking it.
Keep right and
Been
then
a large
turn
display,
right.
blaming it for traffic hold ups and what have you, but they went out to what display that was, something else, so
Turn
yeah, I've
right.
done a little bit of that today as well as catching up on some YouTube videos and things, so things here, so while I've delivered this job, I think that'll be it for me for now.
Keep right
We've still got a
and
bit
then
to go.
continue straight on. Go straight on and then turn right.
So
Turn right. Turn left.
if anybody's ever around on a Wednesday evening about 7 o'clock in the UK time, I normally leave Oslo Red Spanner around then on Sim 2, so anybody's welcome to join. So are you looking forward to Utah coming out for ATS then? Oh, wait, a talent.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yep, Utah comes out tomorrow. The 7th.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
So the game did update yesterday, I believe, to 136, so...
Rerouting. Okay, let's find a new route. Finding a new route.
First crash of the night either. Yeah, we're still waiting for updates for ETS. No, I didn't realise that barrier didn't lift. It's a while since I've been on this port, so... something I need to look into. Yeah.
Get ready to turn left.
I don't think they'll release the ATS DLC and
Turn left.
iron out whatever bugs there is in that, and then they'll do ETS 2, but open beta's been available now for a while for
right.
ETS 2 as well, so...
Turn right, and then turn left.
I haven't tried that yet myself.
Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left.
It's over 3 years ETS 2 and about 2.5 years for ATS.
Keep right,
so
and then continue straight on.
A while.
Go straight on. Keep right.
So
At the roundabout, take the first
So have
exit.
you been playing it for long?
Exit now.
Alright. Yeah, wait. I started off on the
Go straight on.
didn't really get a PC capable of gaming till about early 2016, so
Turn right.
and I'm
and
still
then
using the same
continue straight
PC now. It has had 1 or 2 upgrades in it.
Go straight on, and then turn left.
Yeah, it is. I spent hours on it,
Turn
and
left.
it's actually more relaxing than I thought it would ever be. So, but
Go straight on.
God, I used to play on a keyboard, so. But the best thing I ever did for it was invest in a wheel. I cut my teeth on UK Truck Simulator and the original version of this. Yeah, I'm not sure how many hours I have in total now. So, cause wait.
Get ready to turn right.
Some days I can play more than others.
Turn right.
Of course, I've not my original profiles left because time I've done them and then started again. So
Go straight on. Keep
on this
right.
one a multiplayer on all the garages on it. I don't have any employed drivers, but I have
At the
about 8 or
roundabout,
9 trucks
take
and
the
a few
first
trailers, so
exit now.
I'll just keep going along this. What wheel do I have? Logitech G29, so not exactly a sophisticated one, but it does the job. I have the shifter as well with it, so
Go straight on.
you've got the Xbox model. Well, I don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation, but I thought the 29 had more buttons on it, so that's the one I went for. I paid £150 for my setup wheel, and that brand new when Curry's had them on offer a couple of years ago.
Keep left.
I don't know what that is in krona or whatever currency it is now there.
Keep right.
So, who's watching, feel free to leave a like, share this stream out on whatever various social media platforms you use, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and ring the bell. And there's a couple of links in the description as well that you can check out. There's one for my Discord that's very small, I don't spend much time in, admittedly. Things like that, and there's also a link to a very small friendly VTC which you can join called the Road Warriors. It's run by Mr. Sim. Requirements for that are be over 16 years of age, do 3,000 miles a month in ETS2, 3,000 miles a month in ATS minimum. You only have one of the games. Requirement would, I think, then be 6,000, but you'd have to let Ray know and then fill you in on all the details about that and things there. So yeah, you can actually, if you can get them on offer, you can pick the shifters up reasonable, like maybe off eBay, or sometimes some shops have them. But admittedly, these shifters aren't the best on these, but they're better than nothing. So I couldn't afford to go like for a Thrustmaster or a Panatech or anything like that. I just got what is very usable and very affordable. Wait. Yeah, I know what you mean. We had long keyboard and that playing it, and that I had a very cheap wheel as well, 270 degree, but it was only the very cheapest trust where you could get. Well, I had that set up. It took a bit of a while to master. I had actually that set up so it was sequential, so you split one paddle, one button or paddle for up, and then at the other side the other paddle or button for flipping it down gears. Yeah, I will do, and thanks for dropping in, Mr. Swade. A pleasure, and I hope to come across you again at some point, either on your channel or on mine. That's if you have a YouTube channel. I believe you do have. So I get that many videos and that to check out now. I do get a bit behind sometimes on catching up, so I've got just over 200 miles left to go on this job, and then I'll see what's what.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Unfortunately, it's decided to rain in the game, but you do get it now and again.
Exit now.
So, just now on the outskirts of Parnu. and things, so
Go straight on and then turn left.
we'll take it from here.
Turn left.
And then I'll go. Yeah, I should be alright when I get this job finished. Shouldn't be too late going where I have to go next. So, you're watching this, and please feel free to leave comments when this becomes a video as well. I do respond to my comments, so when I get them. And if you're unsure about, if you say something or ask me something and you don't want to make it in the public domain, there's also an email address in the description which you can contact me at there, so
turn left.
if anybody at any point would like to donate me anything, contact me by email. I'll give you the link, but I'm not going to blatantly go out and ask for donations like some of the other streamers do on here, so
go straight on.
quiet leisurely drives tonight actually, no bother. Well, I'll say no bother, only my bother. I had a truck on two wheels and crashed into a signpost and things like that, and barriers. Oh, that's nothing unusual. So
go straight on.
So I should be alright in field to make the completion of this job. What truck I can use next time on this profile, I don't know, it might be this one or it could be a different one. But any that I do on Promods multiplayer is the old Actros this week. But this is a separate profile.
Go straight on.
Should be a straight run in now, no problems at all. Yeah, good evening and welcome if you just joined the stream. Welcome back if you returned from earlier. Got 130 something miles to go on this job. Currently in the Beyond the Baltic DLC area, and I've got a 21 ton load of petrol on board. And using a Volvo F8 Classic 6x4, 750 horsepower, 12 speed. Watching, wondering, alright, you hear your odd bad word from me, but very occasional. But I'm not shouty, sweary type of person anyway, so at least we get near rigger and not rigor mortis now. We head now away down to Sialuai or Lie or
Keep left.
however you pronounce the place. So, you see me tonight, I did a big transformer. I had that the truck on one side, but not right over, it was on the wheelie, it righted itself, and road I crashed into a signpost with it, and
Take the first exit.
that, but it did get delivered,
Exit
slight bit of
now.
damage on it, but nothing too major. Then I did after that was a 39 ton mobile crane, no sorry, about 36 ton mobile
Take
crane.
the first exit.
Now I've got this petrol on here, so
Exit
go.
now. Okay, let's find a new route.
Oh, sorry about that, I blacked out for a second there. I'll finish this job off and then I'll have to come off if I can. But I do occasionally get moments like that, so it's the first time it's happened on cam. That.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now. Keep right. Go straight on.
Not do any damage to it, no. That damage on the truck I can live with for a while, I hope.
Go straight on.
So still got about 60 miles left now on this job. I apologise, but I'm not at my best tonight, so I'll hopefully be better after a good night's sleep, I hope.
Go straight on.
So just coming into the last leg now of the journey. And that's so.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
So I'm still on server. There's nobody else around me at the moment, thankfully. There'd be some other traffic about. The sense that they actually are in the service, because pops pick the quiet server, I suppose, but then the busier one.
Go straight on.
There's all this idiots around in some areas, so
keep right.
yeah, I'm just going to alter the seating position a little bit, I think.
Go straight on. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Silly town limits. It's 37 in ETS and
Go straight on.
2. 45 in ATS. Why I can't make these 45, I don't know. So then you'll see some bad attempt at parking maybe tonight.
Get ready to turn right.
Just never know. what's gonna happen and when, dear, in this game.
Get ready to turn right.
And things. So going right now.
Recomputing.
Fill up with some fuel for next time I use this truck.
Turn right.
We're getting quite low.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. This is
Giving
where
it
it
a
ends.
bloody corner park. Which isn't too bad actually, it's fairly easy. I was just going to bash some at probably getting it in. I can't even get it sold tonight. So hopefully it'll be in this time, and it is. Jump to the conclusion here. Well, just teleport myself to the garage so the truck's in a safe place to leave it for when it spawns back in. I hope. It is. Thought there was a garage here, past one. Oh well, drive to the garage then. I wonder if that's classed as Panna. Oh. SIA. 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 No, we'll do it this way then. It's the easiest way than messing about. So, I'm going to say 10-10 to you for now. Stay safe on the roads. Don't have too many accidents. Goodbye till next time. I'm out and I'm gone.